Hello people and welcome to a review on the ARL 44. So, this is the French Tier 6 heavy tank, mostly known for its wide variety of guns. So let's actually just take a quick look at the guns. So, I think that only two of the guns on this tank are competitive. Which are these two? And as you might, see already, it's not the Top Gun, because the Top Gun has 3.4 seconds aiming time, and it also has even worse rate of fire than the other gun with lower penetration. So this gun has a longer aiming time, a little bit better accuracy, but worse reload. So this is the worst DPM gun. So screw this. So now we have 300 alpha or 240. DPM wise, this is the better gun. In aiming time wise, this is the better gun. And it pretty much comes down to what you prefer. I prefer the 105 now, but you might like the lower alpha damage and better reload. I can't tell. I couldn't tell you that, but I think this is better just because it'll be very close combat when fighting with this tank, as it is indeed a heavy tank. And yeah, well, it's basically just a case of you don't need this. Neither do you need the 212 penetration. So, if you're not interested in this tank, don't bother with this gun. Just move on to this and make sure that you unlock this for the 5100. Well, basically I'll show you a game, first game, where you will see the main weakness of this tank, which is indeed the fairly awful acceleration and speed in general, and the side armor, which is not very strong, only 50 millimeters. And then, second game that I'll be playing is gonna be the game where I just wreck face in a tier 8 game because of the frontal armor on this thing and the 105 millimeter. So yeah, jumping right into the first replay. So, getting right into the game here, we are playing on an older version on Lakeville. So, let's see. So I think I'm just gonna go into the town just because it's the town. And you do want to go to the town on this map, and especially if you're a heavy tank, because going over there is pretty pointless. I don't know why you'd go over there, just because the terrain is awful, and if you don't have any gun depression, well, you're gonna most likely fail. So right now I am using the 90 millimeter with 170 penetration. This was what I, at the time, this is a long time ago, thought was the better gun to use. I have learned since that the 105 millimeter is pretty good as well. So 240 alpha, more than enough penetration, and 8.6 reload. I'm in a platoon, so let's hope they don't suck. And yeah, see how it goes. So, this is what I meant by side scraping this way. So you can see, if they try to hit me from the front here, they'll not be able to see my sides. So, first hit in on the T-34, and he bounces on my upper plate. So, let's see. And another shot into him. This time, he actually penned me. Let's see where he penned. I don't know. Places. Yeah, in the side. The sides are weak. Don't expose the sides. So, let's see what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna look at my tank. See how awesome it is. Okay, so side scraping this way again, as you can see. See if we can hit this turret. Nice. Yes, 170 pen is more than enough. We can see they've broken through over there. Let's see if we can get a shot. Nope, but we can on the T-34. T-43, of course. Yep, that was a little unlucky, but you can see they can. This turret is not bad, as long as they hit your gun mantlet, which they will most of the time. So that's a kill. First kill of the game actually. So you'll see this gun is not bad. The reload is fairly heavy. Like the alpha damage is, you know, a little lacking when you look at, for example, the KB3 or the KB1S as it was. Nope, it's KB85. Yeah, that's a bounce because reasons. Our Russian side armor, you know. So let's see. I have the mighty box tank behind me to shoot out some nice and clean 400 alpha damage. While I just kill secure the, let's see what it was, T-3485. Nice. So we can see the KV-3 is now flanking us, and we need to do something about that. So first shot into him. Great. Turn your tank. Nope, it's not needed. Yeah, and they'll just take care of him. So the game is still fairly close, and they're capping. So we need to move either to protect the base, but judging by the J Panther and the E25 going back, I don't think that's necessary. So I try to attack instead. We're on fairly low hit points here, so we will either need to use our armor or use the fact that, you know, we have the surprising moment. So let's see. A 44 spotted in the distance. Russian medium with a big gun. He cannot one-shot us, but he could one-shot our friend, the SU-100Y. So I have done 1500 damage this game, which is alright in the ARL. I personally think that this is a very strong tank, and you should be able to do quite a bit of damage in it. So, and there you can see the aim time. If you don't aim fully, you will miss. So aim. For the love of God, please just aim. So, nope, he's not coming back out, is he? Yeah, mistake. So, down goes the Death Toaster with a bit of precision. So the gun has a 2.9 second aiming time, and the accuracy is 0.38, as far as I'm aware. Let's see if we can hit this Death Toaster. Nice. A little bit lucky, as we didn't aim in 100%. So let's see. We don't have the target shot at the Tiger, as he's on the other side, and the scores are 11, or even. Let's put it that way. So I'm just gonna plow forwards, hoping that the E25 will take the other way round, as he does, to outflank them. And we will hopefully win this game. So, let's see. If you can spot someone in the cap circle. A 44, please. Yeah. This gun, if you don't aim it in, you're not gonna do anything. So, a little lucky. It is in the gun mantlet most likely. Let's check. Yeah. No, maybe on the cheeks, the chart, which are not very thick, but they are very well angled. So we're just gonna aim for days. So beautiful, man. So luckily we didn't miss there, but the artillery's gonna be aiming for us if we don't. Yep. And that is a loss. Yeah, that's pretty sad actually, isn't it? So, in this tank, you are a big-ass target, and you need, and when I say need, I mean seriously, you need to keep moving if there's artillery in the game. So I should have kept moving instead of aiming at the Cromwell, so that I didn't get hit by the artillery. So, yeah. Hopefully the 25 will do something about that. Come on. Yeah, nice. I think that this is a loss, but I am not 100%. So, Tiger gets a shot into him, doesn't matter. But the artillery is lucky as hell, and gets him down. So well played to the enemy SU-8 for winning this game. Stay tuned for a replay where I'll actually win and get my mastery badge in the ARL 44. Hello people, and welcome to the next gameplay. So you can see I've played a few games in my ARL, and I've finally gotten the first gun mark on my gun. So we are now playing on Sevagosk, and we are going to go into the eastern side of the map, and hopefully use this other gun that is available on the ARL 44. It has 5 less penetration, but 300 damage. And quite noticeably, it has a 3.4 seconds aiming time, which is absolutely horrific. And that is also, you know, it's a 105, so I've loaded some HE to hopefully dominate some soft armor targets or, you know, kill securing, as it is a 105mm at tier 6. Yeah, so let's see if we can do some good stuff here. And I've actually gotten my details up a bit. So, first target spotted, a Pershing, and we're a little lucky as the distance is not very far. We can actually do stuff. So, Cheeto, I don't think he will be able to penetrate, and you can see perfect side scraping in this tank right here. This is how you do it. They can either blow off your tracks, or they can bounce off your hull armor. So, Pershing, and the Cheeto takes the hit, because, you know, Pershing scumbag. So this is basically how you should be driving this tank. Whether you have the 90 mils, another 90 mils, or this 105 mil. You can see, pretty lucky here. So, Panther tells me to fall back, but whatever, I am doing the damages. He's not. So, yeah, this is bad. But I repaired the truck. You can see I didn't take any damage. They just blew off this right here. And it doesn't damage your vehicle. This is a little unlucky that I tracked the Pershing and didn't damage him, but, you know, works both ways. You can see the actual reload time is longer on this gun, but the DPM, or damage per minute, is better on this gun, as it is 2k or something about that. So low roll on the Pershing, really sad. I mean, if I would have normal rolled with the 300, I would have killed him, but you know, yeah, a little bit of bad angling by me. Yeah, Pershing, super Pershing armor, strong. So, here I should have reloaded high explosive shell, but no, that is too hard. So I decided to do it now. So I've not lost any health this game, any. And now we're reloading a normal AP round. I've not lost any health this game, not a single point. And this is a tier 8 game, tier 6 tank. And I've been tanking hits for days, damaging, you know, Pershings, Cheeto, and that's basically it. And I mean, you can see this thing is not even slow, this thing is amazing. I have grinded this fairly quickly, and I am now at the AMX M4 45. That is not the best tank, I can tell you that much. And, you know, the gun depression in this thing is even something like 10 degrees, yes. With all of the guns on this turret. The first turret you get is extremely ugly, and I don't recommend using it, as you can only use really poor guns on it. But really, you can use either the 105 or some, yeah. Shots not fully aimed, this gun, no. My only gun that I wouldn't use is actually the best gun on this tank, the tier 8 gun. It is a longer version of the 90mm. It has more penetration, but less DPM. And I don't know if you've seen it yet, but the only thing we couldn't penetrate was a tier 8. Very good armored, very well armored, I should say. Medium tank. And if you can get something in the side or aim a little bit for weak spots, I mean, the accuracy is not bad. It's just the aim time that's horrific. You can make this work with all the other guns. And the top gun is not the best gun in my opinion. So research it. Use it on the 5100 when you get that far to grind the 100mm, because that is indeed the same gun. So we're now gonna try to outflank this IS-6. I don't know what he's doing right now, but you know, he's like outnumbered, so he needs to do something. And yeah, that is not very good play by me. Really poor play, but I know that I have a better reload than an IS-6. So let's me just waste my shot, and I don't. So there you go. My reload was worse than an IS-6's. Let's see. Oh, so he has fired, and I should drive forwards, but I don't, because I have 35 health, and I don't want to die. I'm just gonna bait him with my track. Hope he shoots that instead. Come on, you can do it. Go around the rock, please. Let him fire. Do something useful. And he's turning his turret. And let's see if he does. Yeah. Do it, man. Do it. GG. So, only the artillery left and 2,631 damage. Done in a tier 8 game to 2 tier 6s and 1 tier 6. No, 2 tier 8s and 1 tier 6 and something else I don't remember. But that is, you know, an IS, that's what it was. That is very good. I mean, this gun is quite amazing at close quarters combat. And I mean, people either love or hate this tank. I personally love it. And you can see low plate, not very strong. Everything can penetrate that. But the upper plate, look at that. I mean, this upper plate, amazing. So, is this good enough to grind to the 50B? Of course it is. It is just the M445 that is the problem. And if you don't like autoloaders, don't even go down here in the first place. So, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you sometime in the future. Thanks for watching.